नमस्ते बच्चों। हमेशा खुश रहो बच्चों। Myself Om Prakash Kesari, faculty of Department of Mathematics under Faculty of Education and Methodology. Today I taught you quantitative techniques, in which the module name is linear programming problem. The subject quantitative technique is taught in BA B.Ed 8th semester student. These are the relation planning, these are the step for planning relation, these are the components of relation plan. In this problem, I taught you linear programming problem and especially the graphical method of solving linear programming problem. In this class, we will see the graphical method of solving linear programming problems. How can we solve linear programming problem? We already learned in your previous classes that how can we solve the linear inequalities or linear equations. With the help of these, we can solve these questions. Before solving these questions, we are going to define some basic terminology such as feasible choice or feasible reason or feasible reason solution. Now, for this, let us consider an example. Let 5x plus y less than equals to 100, x plus y less than equals to 60, and x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. When we plot these equations in a graph, we see the graph like this. Here, the x-axis is nothing but the line y equals to 0, or we can say the region above this line is x greater than 0, y greater than 0. Now this line is y greater than 0. Similarly, the region lies right side of this line. That means y-axis is x greater than 0. This is called the non-negativity of the constants. That means our region must lies in the first quadrant of the graph. Then now the next line is 5x plus y equals to 100. We plot this line in the graph with the help of line of slope intercept form. When we divide 100 on both sides, we got 5x by 100 plus y by 100 equals to 1. Then we get 100 divided by 5 is equals to 20. Therefore, we move 20 from the x-axis. X by 20 plus y by 100 equals to 1. Then in x-axis we move 20. In y-axis we move 100. And matching these 2 points, we draw a line. This one and this line is nothing but 5x plus y equals to 100. Similarly, we can plot the line x plus y equals to 60. X plus y equals to 60. We divide both sides by 60. We got x by 60 plus y by 60 equals to 1. Then here in x-axis we move x equals to 60, and in y-axis we move y equal to 60. This point and this point. When we matching these 2 points, we draw the line. This one as x plus y equals to 60. Now, how can we check that the given region is feasible? That means the sided region is feasible. Now, check this. Check the equation here. The first equation is 5x plus y always less than equals to 100. 5x plus y always less than equal to 100. First of all, the non-negative, we will check the non-negativity restriction. That means x greater than equal to 0. Then any point which is greater than point in the region where x greater than 0 is lies above this line, above this axis. X greater than 0, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, this side. That is positive side of x-axis. Similarly, y greater than 0, that is positive side of y-axis. That means our region lies in first quadrant only. Second one, 5x plus y greater than equal to 0. Then first we put x equal to the value of origin. That means 0, 0. 0 into 5 plus 0 equals to 0, which is always greater than equal to 100. Not possible. That means this point, this point. Now check any point here. Let's say 5, 5. 5 into 5 plus 5. This is also not equal. Therefore, we can say, look, 5x plus y less than equals to 100. 5x plus y less than equal to 100. That means any point when we put the value of x and y, the value of final value must be less than equal to 100. Then 0, 0, 0 less than equals to 100. It's true. Therefore, the reason lies the line where the 0 lies. Here the 0 lies. Then the our sided region is this one, this line to this line, this line to this line. No. Again, we check this line. X plus y equal to 60. X plus y equals to 60. But the condition is x plus y less than equals to 60. Again, we put the 0, 0. 0 plus 0 always less than equal to 60. That means the region lies below the line because origin lies below that line. Therefore, our region is from this line to this line. This line. And the common region of whole the lines are the shaded region. This is clear? No. The graph in this system, that means shaded region, consists of the point common to all half plane determined by the inequality 1 to 4. Just like this figure, each point in this region represents a feasible choice, which represents a feasible choice. Open to deal to the open to the dealer for investigating the table and check. The reason therefore is called the feasible reason. The reason therefore is called the feasible reason for the problem. Every point of this reason is called the feasible solution. Every point of this reason is called the feasible solution of the problem. Thus, we have feasible reason. That means the common reason determined by all the constants, including non-negative constants x, comma y greater than equal to 0 of a linear programming problem is called the feasible reason, or we can say solution reason of the problem. Now, in this problem, in the figure, the reason OABC, 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 which are shaded, is the feasible reason of the problem. The reason other than this feasible reason is called an infeasible reason. An infeasible reason. And the feasible solution points within and on the boundary of the feasible reason represents the feasible solutions of the constants. In the figure, Every point within and on the boundary of the feasible region OABC represents feasible solution of the problem. For example, the point 1050 of the problem. The point 1050 is a feasible solution of the problem, and so the point 060, 20, etc. Any point outside the feasible region is called an infeasible solution. For example, the point 2540 is an infeasible solution of the problem. Infeasible solution of the problem. This session is powered by the Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidya Performance University, and I hope all of you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will try to resolve it. Thank you for watching my lecture video.